What if you woke up during the Ice Age? Imagine opening your eyes, and the world you knew was gone. The air is so cold it burns your lungs with every breath. Snow stretches to the horizon in every direction. Towering walls of ice rise higher than modern skyscrapers, swallowing forests, rivers, and entire mountains beneath them. There are no cities, no roads, no electricity, just silence, broken only by the howl of the wind. Welcome to Earth. 20,000 years ago, this was the last Ice Age, a time when nearly a third of the planet was buried beneath massive sheets of ice. In some places, those glaciers were over 3 kilometers thick. Sea levels were much lower than they are today because so much of Earth's water was trapped in ice. Land that is now underwater connected continents, allowing both animals and humans to travel to places they never could today. But surviving here wasn't just difficult. It was a daily battle against nature itself. Every morning began with one question: would you make it to tomorrow? Food was never guaranteed. Winters lasted for months, and temperatures could drop far below anything most people experience today. A single mistake, getting lost in a snowstorm, falling through thin ice, or running out of firewood, could mean certain death. And even if the cold didn't kill you, something else might. Across these frozen plains wandered creatures unlike anything alive today. Herds of towering woolly mammoths marched across the snow in search of food. Woolly rhinoceroses carved paths through icy valleys. Giant elk carried antlers wider than a car. Hidden in the shadows, saber-toothed cats and enormous cave lions waited patiently for the perfect moment to strike. Humans weren't the rulers of this world. We were simply trying to survive in it. Yet somehow, our ancestors adapted. They learned to stitch warm clothing from animal hides using bone needles. They built shelters from wood, stone, and even mammoth bones where trees were scarce. They mastered fire, not just for warmth, but for cooking, making tools, and keeping deadly predators at a distance. Working together became humanity's greatest weapon. Small groups hunted animals far larger than themselves by using careful planning instead of brute strength. Every successful hunt could feed an entire community for weeks. Every failure meant hunger. Over thousands of years, humans became stronger, smarter, and more resourceful. They didn't conquer the Ice Age by overpowering nature. They survived by learning from it. Then, something remarkable began to happen. The climate slowly started to change. Temperatures rose. Glaciers that had dominated the landscape for thousands of years began melting. Rivers returned. Forests spread across land that had once been locked beneath ice. As sea levels rose, ancient land bridges disappeared beneath the oceans, separating continents once again. Many of the giant Ice Age animals vanished forever. Scientists still debate exactly why. Changing climates, human hunting, or perhaps a combination of both may have pushed these incredible creatures toward extinction. But humanity endured. Every city we build, every language we speak, every civilization that exists today traces its story back to people who refuse to surrender to one of the harshest environments Earth has ever known. The Ice Age wasn't just an era of endless winter. It was the ultimate survival test. And against impossible odds, we passed.